Without wasting your time, we are going to share top 5 best ski goggles. The product links are in the description and in first comment. The number 5 on the list is Zeal X ski goggles. Zeal X ski goggles. I have such a great relationship with this company. I randomly found them at a small shop in the Iridium, and the lenses was perfect. It was like having a heavy pair of sunglasses out on bright snow days in Jackson. I need a blind goggles for my entire family because they were just sort of like the cheap sunglasses that you get from gas stations without any of the problems. I have had at least 2 pairs of these for the last 7 or 8 years. I recently broke my Oakley A-frames moving to Pittsburgh. I needed a new set, so I bought another pair of these and they work fantastically. You get more than what you pay for with this company. These goggles last you more than a few seasons in a very comfortable, and the Iridium colors are plentiful. The new magnet system where you can switch in and out the Iridium lens does a lot of fun. I would say if you don't go snowboarding very often, are you looking for a pair of goggles that your kids can't break? These would be perfect. Love these goggles. Was able to see in all conditions. One day had bright sun and these were not too dark or light, just right. Next day was rain and snow and was still able to see well. Other days were mixed, which made these work out even better. The best thing was finally not having to deal with fogged glasses and goggles. OTG worked great and I didn't have any fogging. Also ordered clear lens for night and it was not as easy to switch as the magnet ones, but was still pretty quick to switch. Only negative is they do seem like they would scratch pretty easily, but after a week mine are not scratched. But I was also very careful with the lens. Helpful report: abuse. These goggles have to be the best last minute purchase I've ever made just before a weekend birding trip out of state this last season. My old faithfuls broke on me, so I snagged these real quick and boy was it worth it. Forget the expensive name brand goggles. For the price you get just as good of a goggle. They might scratch just a little easier, but if you are careful with them while not wearing them, it shouldn't be a problem. After days using them, I never had them fog up on me and they were surprisingly comfortable all day. Had these on my list for a bit, waiting for winter, but they just went on flash sale, so I grabbed them. Very good quality and design, especially at that price point. The lenses are easy to pop out and clean or swap. I will be grabbing a tinted lens now as well. Definitely recommend if you aren't looking for expensive name brand ones. The number 4 on the list is Zeal Optics Portal. Zeal Optics Portal. I've been reviewing outdoor gear for about 5 years now, and every now and then I come across a product that just makes me smile. Zeal Optics Portal is one of those products. Not only are they beautiful goggles, but the lenses provide the best color and clarity of any goggles I've ever worn. I enjoyed the lenses so much that I even opted to wear them in lieu of my sunglasses while snowshoeing. To give a little context, I've been a downhill skier for nearly years, learned at 3 years old, and I'm a certified Zeal level alpine instructor. And as if I needed an excuse to get more ski gear, this season I finally made the break and got into backcountry skiing. So when presented with the opportunity to test the Zeal Optics Portal, I was thrilled and delighted. I really put the Zeal Optics Portal to the test, sporting the goggles while resort skiing in Sun Valley, Idaho, snowshoeing at Galena Lodge outside of Ketchum, Idaho, and ski touring at Artist Point near Mount Baker, while winters in Washington state are known to be filled with overcast and drizzly days. The day we went ski touring around Artist Point was not one of them. We hit the jackpot with a gorgeous partly sunny day with great visibility. This was my first day testing out the Zeal Optics Portal, and I have to say, my friends were a bit jealous. The polarized lens helped fight the glare of the snow and provided amazing clarity of the surrounding mountain views. After this trip, they undoubtedly secured a regular spot in my backcountry kit. Washington, the day I snowshoed up at Galena Lodge near Ketchum. It was low visibility and lightly snowing off and on. Ideal conditions for the sky blue mirror lens Sometimes I think I don't need to wear glasses or goggles on cloudy days, but the sky blue mirror lens reminded me why I should. It was so nice to have total visibility while also protecting my eyes from the damaging glare from the snow, adjusting them to fit over my beanie rather than my ski helmet proved to be fast and easy. It also didn't hurt to have the extra warmth and facial coverage in the inclement weather. I will definitely be bringing these on future snowshoeing adventures. We made it to the line by and my mom and I were the chair up the mountain. It was a balmy degrees at the base and even colder at the top of Bald Mountain. I was so thankful to have the Zeal optics portal that left nothing for me to worry about while seeking out fresh tracks. Other skiers had issues with their goggles fogging up. Made it to the line by and my mom and I were the chair up the mountain. It was a balmy degrees at the base and even colder at the top of Bald Mountain. I was so thankful to have the Zeal optics portal that left nothing for me to worry about while seeking out fresh tracks. Other skiers had issues with their goggles fogging up due to the cold, especially with the mask requirement while in the lift line. But not me. The portal exceeded my expectations by remaining unfogged and providing great clarity while skiing. Fresh powder in the bright morning to the cold, especially with the mask requirement while in the lift line. But not me. The portal exceeded my expectations by remaining unfogged and providing great clarity while skiing. Fresh powder in the bright morning sun. The number 3 on the list is Wildhorn Pipeline Ski Goggles. Wildhorn Pipeline Ski Goggles, really fantastic goggles. These are different from anything you have used before. I didn't get the chance to wear them snowboarding yet, but I'm so pumped I did get to wear them out in the snow. They will make seeing around me really easy with the wide view you get in the goggles. Very high quality product. Being able to change the lens out is something I've never seen so cool. And such great use of the goggles, extremely affordable when compared to name brand. They are lightweight and very comfortable to the point that I forgot I was wearing them while cruising in the snow. The goggles did not fog up and have been tested multiple times throughout the season. The best part is they look dope and you will have great vision while wearing them. This is a gets the job done pair of goggles. You may not have amazing peripheral vision, but I think it was more than good enough for the average Joe snowboarder who isn't looking to break their bank account but also wants a quality pair of goggles. I prefer a magnet-based lens replacement mechanism as opposed to the latching mechanism present on this model. Regardless, this is a completely functional solution, especially if you don't plan on switching out lenses frequently. The fit of the latches for the lens replacement mechanism isn't quite as tidy as I'd prefer. I'm really stretching for grievances here. Future upgrades. Another pair of goggles from a different brand has an extra face mask accessory that can attach directly to the bottom of the goggles, which I consider to be a hopefully Wildhorn will add this accessory. The number 2 on the list is Wildhorn Pipeline Ski Goggles. Wildhorn Pipeline Ski Goggles, really fantastic goggles. These are different from anything you have used before. I didn't get the chance to wear them snowboarding yet, but I'm so pumped I did get to wear them out in the snow. They will make seeing around me really easy with the wide view you get in the goggles. Very high quality product. Being able to change the lens out is something I've never seen so cool. And such great use of the goggles. I also like that I can order replacement lenses if I need to without a whole new set of goggles being necessary. Flipping the clips is ridiculously easy and also fun. They pop in and out with ease. The magnets make sure they line up perfectly and effortlessly. This was something so easy and fun. At first I was nervous. I didn't want to mess them up, but I didn't need to worry. The clips simply pop and the magnet holds it so you don't accidentally drop it. It also helps to line it up when putting it back in place. The magnets just pull it to the right spot. I would have never expected magnets. They're strong too, so I don't worry about them ever falling out accidentally. Such a cool idea when snowboarding in the morning. My needs are different from boarding at night, and I like that I won't need totally different goggles. I can swap lenses. These came in a nice brown bag type packaging, which is really eco-friendly. They also came in a protective bag. The number 1 on the list is Oakley Michaela Schifrin. Oakley Michaela Schifrin. We picked up a set of Oakley fall line goggles to try out. I have Been skiing with a lot of spherical and toric lens goggles recently, but couldn't help but notice how cylindrical lens goggles were making a huge comeback. The Oakley fall line is the flagship cylindrical lens goggle from Oakley with their Ridgelock quick lens change system and frameless design. We purchased these goggles ourselves for review, as with all reviews we'll give you all the good and bad about them, whether we paid for them or a vendor gave them to us. Our review sample has the Prism Snow Sapphire Iridium lens. We also purchased a Prism Persimmon lens for use in flat light conditions. Oakley fall line goggles retail for between and, depending on the lens option, if you can find a set from a prior year on Amazon or somewhere else, you can get them a bit cheaper. Most big online outdoor shops such as Backcountry and Moosejaw carry the fall line extra lenses run depending on the end finish. The standard set of Oakley fall line goggles comes with a microfiber bag for cleaning and storage. They do not come with an extra lens. The Oakley fall line uses a cylindrical lens or flat lens. It has no curvature in the vertical direction.